Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So I've come away for a few days to be surrounded by wild meadows, ancient trees and free roaming animals and birds. We're in a campsite, really. Well, it's not really a campsite, it's more like a forest or a woodland in the middle of nowhere with scarce resources. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to buy and try this. This is the Trangia 252 UL/GB, which stands for gas burner. So this is a camping stove which includes a lower windshield, an upper windshield, a frying pan, a 1.75 litre saucepan, a 1.5 litre saucepan, and a kettle and a gas burner. And Trangia are a company that are renowned for making camping stoves. And I raised this and I want to review this because a couple of weeks ago I wrote an article over on bornbright.com about how you can cook indoors in the event of an emergency without electricity. And one of the stoves that I mentioned was the Trangia. Now, I mention this because you will see when I unbox this and take it out for the first time that you have the option to use either gas or alcohol as a burner on this fuel. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't want to waste too much time, but if it is as good as what I've read, you will be suitably impressed. So that's what you get in the box. Compact, I think all in weighs just over a kilogram, 1,110 grams if memory serves. You get this little ratchet strap to keep it all compact. And now let's have a look and see what's actually inside the box. So in the pack, you'll get your frying pan. If you can see that, hopefully you can. Now, this I think is my favorite part. You'll get the kettle, and I'm gonna do a little water test later on actually to see how quickly that boils. You will get the 1.5 litre Trangia saucepan, the 1.75 litre Trangia saucepan. You will get the upper windshield and the lower windshield. Now, you'll see that just slips through the aluminium lower windshield to keep it all together. So that's the lower windshield. And this, you put your burner up through there. So that could either actually be the gas burner that's included with this model or the spirit burner, which I did buy, and I will show you separately. So anyway, how it works is this is the lower windshield. It's punched with holes for oxygen intake to increase the combustion of the fuel inside. That obviously increases the heat and makes it cook quicker. But what I really like about this is it also comes with an upper windshield, and they slot together and just screw in place. And I find it there, screw in place like that. So that makes it a lot easier to cook with and prevent the wind from blowing the flames out. Now, you'll see there, that's how it's all together. And there should be a gas burner in here somewhere. And I'm guessing this is the only place undiscovered. Yeah, so inside the kettle, again, really compact. Really, I love it, I love it, I love it actually. It's so compact and it's just super well designed. So inside there, you'll get a drawstring bag, and inside this, I'm guessing, it's gonna be your gas burner. Now the gas burner, yeah, there you go. Gas burner with a screw top, and that screw top just screws into any kind of gas burner fuel with the correct screw top. There is a specific specification, I'll put that in the description below. So the theory then is this gas burner drops through the hole and clips in like that. You put this through your hole here and extend it out to your bottle of gas. So that's pretty cool, really compact. And also inside the kettle is the final touch, which is another brilliant design touch, and it's this. This is the handle. retractable handle, and it fits onto all of the components of the Trangia 25 too. So it will go on the side of the saucepan, and it will also go on the side of the frying pan. And that is the Trangia 25-2 UL out of the box. I'm going to test this now. I'm going to do a little bit of cooking, maybe cook some pasta that we're pre-prepared. Don't want to push the boat too far, you know. But I'll also do a kettle test and a boil test to see how long it actually takes to boil water with the kettle. But I will just show you this one final thing as well. This is the Trangia spirit burner. So where I put the gas burner up through the middle, you could, if you wanted to, replace that with this. Now, in the article that I wrote a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned this specifically because this then gives the Trangia multi-fuel burning capability. So if you are in an emergency and you don't have the gas canisters, but you've possibly got some alcohol or any kind of liquid fuel that you can burn, you can just replace the gas canister for this, which is the spirit burner. The spirit burner, you fill that up, pour your fuel in there, put on the top, like that. Now, this is a simmering lid, so you can move that to one side to increase or decrease the amount of flame that you want to heat the saucepan up, giving you some ability to control what you cook. But I just think it's just a brilliant design, and combined obviously with the option to cook via gas, just gives you a load of good options. So it's an excellent design, brilliant. So yeah, okay, well impressed. That's my first impressions out of the box. Now let's do the actual test with some water and some pasta. Go. So there you have it. That's the kettle water boil test on the Trangia 25-2 UL. All in all, we managed to boil 0.9 litres of water in about 5 minutes, somewhere between 4.5 minutes and 5 minutes. And yeah, what can I say? I absolutely love this piece of kit. I love the engineering. There's a reason why Trangia have been designing and selling these things for so long, for over 100 years, because they really are that good. I think this has now become one of my favorite pieces of kit. So if you are interested in this and having the small compact camp stove that has a frying pan, little saucepan, big saucepan and a kettle, then yeah, I heartily recommend the Trangia 25 UL, and the links to the product are down below. And I'm going to wrap this up now, get all compact and packed away, and feel free to stick around. But if you enjoyed this and you want more reviews like this, or you want content about self-sufficiency and things that you can do in your life that can help you improve your life and take ownership of the things you grow, the things you eat, and just managing your own life, then visit my website at bornbright.com. Link will be below. Strapped up, packed up, and ready to go back in the bag. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.